I'd like to talk to you about reading, about developing a higher mind through great wisdom of people who have written high quality chapters and coalesced their knowledge together to formulate a great quality book in which you can pick up and read and download decades of knowledge in, one day, couple days, a week. And so I personally would like to share with you that I think it's important that we read daily and work on developing our intelligence and tapping into a greater sense of ourself, because when we can read and we learn more, we feel more confident about life. We feel greater about who we are because we have developed conversational wisdom that we can pull from and we can share with others, and we can help the world through our own actions and our ability to speak more clearly by learning vocabulary, by learning new words, by learning new perspectives and concepts for life. Some of the books that I have here are things such as Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. I have Super Brain Power, Power of Focus, The Power Intelligence. I have How to Read a Book, What to Say When You Talk to Yourself. I have things like astrology, tarot, crystals, numerology, The Hidden Power in Humans, The Healer Within. And I have other books down here for marketing, sales. I have the Little Blue Thinking book. I have the Red Book of Sales Answers, The Art of Friendship. And I have a lot of other books over here. I have the Trivium. I have Astrology, Understanding Astrology, Chakras, The Language of Letting Go Journal, Super Brain Power, Eye Yoga, Better Vision Now. These are just some of the books that I have. I have a ton more over there. And I think that tapping into non-fictional books, things that are personally empowering your existence and helping you to come up with new ideas and thoughts besides your mundane, regular lifestyle, or maybe you've been repetitiously doing the same things on repeat over and over again and not getting anywhere in life. And so by reading a new book on something or some chapter or something interesting to you that can help you cultivate a greater awareness, such as in marketing or personal development, or how to be a healer, how to be somebody that's just opening your perceptions of consciousness towards greater understanding of self. I think that reading books is a important aspect of life, because the more you read, the more charismatic you become, the more tapped into formulating your own phrases and sentences and freestyling a conversation will happen for you. Especially if you've been not having many thoughts. I know that personally for me, I went through a 5-year-long depression. And during that time, I wasn't talking to myself internally. I wasn't vocalizing anything. I literally was playing video games, and I was just like a zombie, mute, just doing the game, sleeping, eating, pissing my life away. And I think it's important that you communicate your ideas and thoughts more intelligently every single day, waking up with clear intentions, and books help you with that. Books will help you think on a different level. It'll help you open up to other possibilities. And when we talk to ourselves throughout our day, it can really help stimulate actions within yourself. It can help you feel joy and happiness, accomplishing something more, because words are the driving force that will lead you to where you'd like to be. If you're quiet and meek, then you're going to miss out on a lot of life. because it takes courage. It takes strength to go up to talk to somebody. It takes an effort to make a conversation with a beautiful lady or man or a business partner. Have you ever been to a convention or some sort of meetup group or something and you wanted to talk to that certain person, but it never happened? Well, I guarantee you, if you were reading more books and you had a greater sense of knowledge and wisdom and you had more confidence because of that, you would go up to those people more often and say, you know what? I know who I am. I can share things with people. It's when you don't have a lot to share, you don't have a lot that you know, that it causes you to feel the insecurity and the lack, that you're maybe not good enough, that you don't have enough to share, and maybe the conversation will peter out and it won't go anywhere. Well, that can all be removed. That can all be eliminated by you consistently showing up and practicing daily reading, whether it's 10 pages or a chapter a day. I'd suggest a chapter a day at least would definitely benefit you in terms of your intelligence, in terms of your ability to speak, and clearly create a more intelligent lifestyle of learning. I personally have gone through my own struggles of wanting to read and not reading, and then I'd read for a little bit, and then I wouldn't read, and then I'd read for a little bit. And so I'm here making this video so that I can continue to read more often, so that I can pick up the book consistently daily and remind myself that it's important, that it's going to help me, that it's going to lead me to greater success, not only financially, but in terms of me attracting friends and people that I can share with, that I vibe with, that I resonate on a deep soul level. And that's why I read books about spirituality, consciousness, the truth of nature and the universe, and also things that stimulate my mind, that interest me, that help me to be creative, artistic, and expand my life. So remember to read either in the morning, the afternoon, or evening before you go to bed. I suggest more when you're awake and active and alert prior to going to bed, because if you do it in the morning when you're fresh, or in the afternoon when you've woken up a bit, those are going to be the best times, in my opinion, to learn something new and retain it versus, reading something before you're going off to bed. Even though that can be helpful, I think that before you go to bed, set your own intentions, set your own thoughts and ideas about what you'd like to happen, because whatever you think before you go to bed, you're going to subconsciously program your mind, and you're going to have dreams, and the universe is going to start to work in favor of those ideas, because your subconscious mind works while you're sleeping. So speak really good positive affirmations and thoughts about yourself before you go to bed, and use the morning hours or the afternoon hours to read knowledge and wisdom of others so that you have something to think more about during the day, and then you can go to bed with those thoughts as well. And really just get into a daily practice, awaken your mind, just open up the portals of a new perception of life. So please like this video, comment down, I'd love to hear you, and open up those thoughts, open up those ideas and intentions, and share with the world who you are.